Now regard with close attention a matter of prime importance. When explained, it will render you immense service and will furnish practitioners of our art with a sure road to seeing the future, provided that it is well understood and stored in an alert mind. First cause and guardian of all things hidden, nature erected mighty structures along the ramparts of the universe, and so surrounded the earth, poised squarely in the center with a sphere of stars. And by fixed laws she united separate limbs into a single body, ordaining that air and earth and fire and flowing water should each for the other provide mutual sustenance, in order that harmony might prevail over so many elements at variance, and the universe standing firm in the bonds of a reciprocal federation. Now, in order that nothing should be excluded from the total scheme, and that what was born of heaven should be by heaven's own self controlled, nature also made men's lives and destinies dependent on the stars, so that in their unwearied revolution they should claim charge of the success of human activity, the boon of life and fame. And to those stars, which deployed about the central region, occupy the heart of the universe, as it were, and which outfly the sun and moon and planets, and are also themselves outflown. To these nature gave dominion. To each sign she devoted individual associations. The infinite variety of circumstances that might occur in human affairs, all the possible sufferings, the callings, and the skills, and all the vicissitudes imaginable, these nature included in the allotment. The lots of these activities she allocated each to a sign, not in such a way that they should remain in a permanent quarter of the sky and always looked for in the same place, being drawn to influencing all human activities alike, but so that they should receive their proper position according to the moment of birth, and change from sign to sign, each lot at a different time, moving to a different constellation. Now learn how the parts of the human frame are distributed among the constellations, and how the limbs are subject each to a particular authority. Over these limbs, out of all the parts of the body, the signs exercise special influence. The ram, as chieftain of them all, is allotted to the head, and the bull receives as of his estate the handsome neck, evenly bestowed. The arms to shoulders joined are accounted to the twins. The breast is put down to the crab, The realm of the sides and the shoulder blades are the lions. The belly comes down to the maid as her rightful lot. The balance governs the loins, and the scorpion takes pleasure in the groin. The thighs are to the centaur. Capricorn is tyrant of both knees, while the pouring waterman has the lordship of the shanks, and over the feet the fishes claim jurisdiction. Moreover, the stars have agreements among themselves according to special laws, and so enjoy fixed associations. Upon each other they direct their gaze, and to each other give ear, else they bear hatred or friendship. Some are introverted, and in yielding to their self-esteem are drawn into themselves. And so sometimes goodwill exists between stars that are opposed. He linked the eyes of some, the ears of others. He joined these in the bonds of lasting friendship, and those in the discord of endless wrangling. Now shall I tell you in their fixed ranks of the fiery signs which gleam in every part of heaven. And my first song will be of those that with their slanting array girdle the heavens, in the midst thereof, and bear in succession through the seasons the sun and the other planets which struggle against the movement of the celestial sphere. Signs all of which you will be able to count in a cloudless sky, and from which the whole scheme of destiny is derived. Thus shall that part of heaven be first which holds the vaults of heaven together. Resplendent in his golden fleece, the ram leads the way and looks back with wonder at the backward rising of the bull, who with lowered face and brow summons the twins. These the crab follows, the lion and the virgin. Then the balance, having matched daylight with the length of night, draws on the scorpion, ablaze with his glittering constellation, at whose tail the man with body of a horse aims with taut bow a winged shaft, ever in act of shooting. Next comes Capricorn, curled up within his cramped asterism, and after him, from an urn upturned, the waterman pours forth the stream for the fishes, which swim eagerly into it. And these, as they bring up the rear of the signs, are joined by the ram. This is the shape of nature. So even the universe, itself in circular movement, gives round shapes to the stars. This is the shape that continues forever, and most resembles that of the gods. Nowhere in it is there beginning or end, but it is like unto itself over all its surface, identical at every point. so too the earth is rounded and reflects the shape of the heavens, and being the lowest of all heavenly bodies, occupies a completely central location. That is why it is impossible to behold all the constellations in every part of the world. The earth makes you, O moon, a witness to its roundness. When at night your star is plunged into utter darkness and suffers eclipse, it does not bewilder all nations at the same time. But first, the lands of the Orient miss your light, then the places situated beneath the middle sky, and late is the brass clashed among the peoples of the West. If the earth were flat, you would rise for the whole world only once, and the failure of your light would be lamented by every land at the same time. But since the shape of the earth follows a smooth curve, the moon appears to these lands first, and then to those, rising and setting simultaneously, because it is carried along a bellying orbit, and equally combines a downward with an upward slope, as it rises above some horizons, leaving others behind. This fabric, which forms the body of the boundless universe, together with its members composed of nature's diverse elements, air and fire, earth and level sea, is ruled by the force of a divine spirit. By sacred dispensation, the deity brings harmony and governs with hidden purpose, arranging mutual bonds between all parts, so that each may furnish and receive another's strength, and that the whole may stand fast in kinship, despite its variety of forms. It is by the magic of this song, to draw down from heaven God-given skills and fate's confidants, the stars, which by the operation of divine reason diversify the checkered fortunes of mankind.